Hi everyone and welcome to the Empower 9.7 release video. I'm super excited to announce the new version today as the whole team has worked for quite a long while on this totally new version with a big architectural redesign. In this video today, I just want to go through 4 key highlights. Of course, you can see the full release notes as usual in our help center. But today I just want to stress on the most important points. So let's get started directly. So the biggest impact of this new version is a totally increased startup performance. What we have been seeing lately, actually it was a development over the last month and actually years, that Microsoft caused all add-ins to load slower and slower. That you might have realized that, so Empower actually, even if we didn't change things, Empower got slower through to new updates in Teams or Microsoft 365. And we wanted, of course, to fight that. And in our new version, we have really maximized the startup performance. And with that new performance, we actually increase the speed when the Office application launches, and then we just load the rest of the add-in directly after the application is up and running. Because quite often you have a scenario that you just want to look up something in a document or presentation. You don't actually need all the tools. So in that case, you don't want to be delayed by the startup. And in our test series across all kind of systems, we experienced an increase of at least 60% in startup times. Of course, that all depends on the various systems, but this is what you can expect. So a much quicker startup, no matter whether we're talking PowerPoint, Word, Excel, or Outlook. So that's the biggest improvement, which will certainly help increase user satisfaction. The second big topic is our admin center. The admin center that used to be directly integrated, or the customizing tool, into the different Office applications has now become a web application. So you can access it centrally via your browser, and you can centrally manage all the settings across all applications, no matter whether you have PowerPoint or Word, or depending, of course, on your setup, you can manage everything through one URL in one admin center. That makes it much more convenient for you and allows to use it cross-platform, and no matter whether you're on a Mac or Windows. Thirdly, we have introduced the bulk importer. The bulk importer allows you to import hundreds or thousands of images or slides or documents in one go, even with folder structures. So, and we decided on purpose to actually create a command line tool for that. That's pretty technical now, but what you can do is you can set up even routines that the importer is not only doing an import once, but for example every night or every week or once in a month. So you can import, for example, if you are synchronizing your SharePoint images, you can also import your SharePoint images to Empower, or kind of certain documents or presentations that you can regularly automatically import from another source to Empower to have it all available there. So it's a pretty flexible tool and I think solves many problems in daily operations to always keep the Empower library up to date. And lastly, a big thing, and many clients were requesting this for a long time, we have the usage analytics back in Empower, in the Empower library. So for every element in your Empower library, no matter whether it's PowerPoint, Word, Excel, you have now a so-called insert count. So you see how often every single element was used by users over time. And there's also, with our new command line tool, you can actually export an entire report in an Excel file, and you can then analyze across your entire library which content is used heavily, which content is maybe not used at all, which content needs to be updated. So it gives you lots of analytics in order to also, again, improve and maintain your Empower library. So those are the exciting new features in Empower 9.7. But like the most important thing is, as said, the increased data performance, which we think is really important. So we really recommend to update to 9.7 as soon as possible. It will be a long-term supported version, of course. And yeah, it's really, I think, moving Empower to the next level. One last thing, of course, because I mean, everyone is talking also about what's going on, how is Empower evolving, what's happening with regards to AI, which is of course changing literally everything. And we wanted to give you a quick just preview on what we are working on right now. We are actually in an early stage prototype phase. So later this year, we will launch our second AI feature. I mean, we have already launched the AI assistant, as you know. So that's already a very convenient tool to improve text across all Office applications. But now we are working on an AI slide designer. The AI slide designer is a great tool, and we are already using it in a prototype internally, and we have created a separate video talking about this. But it will literally be, you can just enter a prompt, or ideally talk a prompt into your computer, and it will magically create a perfectly formatted business slide, totally based on your corporate design guidelines. So you can literally create an amazing slide with a few prompts in a few seconds or a few minutes, and you have no more moving boxes and formatting text, but you can literally create this slide in one go. So this will be, I think, revolutionizing the way we work with PowerPoint, and this will be launched very soon. We will also get in touch if you're interested in an early stage test phase. And yeah, this is exciting times ahead. I mean, this is one feature to come. There will be much more AI-based features in the next month and years, of course, to come. But we believe this will be one of the biggest pain points that we address with regards to Office. So that's it from me for now. Yeah, we are excited about your feedback for the latest version. We would love to see you update to Empower 9.7 very soon. And thank you for your attention. Bye-bye.